I caught up with Anthony Duclair last summer, but a lot has changed since then. For starters, he cut his hair, but also, after a very strong start to the season with the Islanders, he unfortunately sustained a lower body injury that kept him out of the lineup until last month. Now, regardless of all of the changes, one thing that remains the same is his passion for people of color to play hockey. And we were able to discuss that last August at one of his passion projects. Hey Anthony, well welcome back to Montreal. How has it been being home?
Been awesome. Just obviously seeing the family, and after a long season is always nice, and seeing the close friends and just getting back to the routine, always good.
What's been the highlight so far?
Obviously this camp. I was looking forward to it every summer. Started last year, and Boko and I put our minds together and decided to do something special, and it's been a great project ever since.
Well, obviously, because you play hockey, you want to give back in some kind of way, but what motivated you to have this camp and start your foundation?
I think for me, it's just like very personal. Obviously, when I was a kid growing up playing hockey, I was usually the only black kid on the team, so usually the only black kid on both teams. I've had a few incidents where it'd be players calling me names. I've had a few incidents where it'd be parents calling me names and gestures. So I've kind of heard it and seen it all growing up, and I think it's made me the man who I am today, and a big reason why I want to give back and give all my knowledge to these kids, and making sure that those things do happen, that you can persevere and you can, fight through it. I always wanted to give back when I made the professional leagues, and I think it was just the right time to give back and build a hockey training camp for the kids, and I'll have them here for Monday to Friday. We got off-ice trainers, on-ice trainers, and even a nutritionist, yoga instructors, you name it. We have everybody come in and kind of have a professional type style and just teach the kids everything we know about hockey and everything we know about life as well.
Sur la glace, hors la glace, à l'école. Si je faisais pas bien à l'école, il n'y avait pas de hockey.
I saw you speaking to them earlier, and just seeing the smiles on their faces while you're speaking is just incredible. You can tell that you're definitely someone they look up to. And I know that you are helping grow the game in Florida as well. Why do you think it's important to grow it there and not just in Canada, where it's a massive sport here too?
Spent a great 3 years there and learned a lot about South Florida, and absolutely loved it. That's one of my next targets, to build a synthetic hockey rink there. I want to make sure that the first rink I build is nice and secure and make sure that it works. Just trying to teach the game, just trying to introduce the game is all they need sometimes for the kids, and obviously an area where they wouldn't normally watch or follow hockey.
I love how you're thinking, okay, it's Florida, it's too hot, we can't have an ice rink here. Just kidding, we'll make a synthetic one.
Exactly.
Where did that idea come from, and what was that process like?
Yeah, I mean, I actually grew up training on synthetic ice here in Montreal, and it's just a training tool that can be used indoor or outdoor. So I just figured, obviously in South Florida, I can't just come up and say, oh, let's build a hockey rink. There's a lot of things that go into it. So I think we'll start a little smaller, and I think it's been, a pretty big success and very well received by, the schools that I was working with. And, might as well just build some synthetic hockey rinks where you could go on there with skates or your shoes on and just practice the game. So I think it's going to be a major hit, and I just can't wait till the first one is up and going.
Oh, absolutely. Recess just got that much more exciting too.
Exactly. I wish I had that growing up in my high school. That'd be awesome.
I don't even think I had it in Cambridge, and now they have it in South Florida, so they're actually winning.
Yeah,
good for
exactly.
you.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it sounds like you've had quite the year with the foundation. What do you think the future holds? Like, what is next in store?
I mean, just continue connecting with kids. I think that's the biggest thing for me. I just love doing that. Just hearing their stories sometimes, and making sure I'm there for them, and obviously continue the hockey camps in the summers, and then hopefully we can build hockey rinks all over the nation, and obviously trying to bring one here to Montreal at some point. Yeah, I definitely want to grow the game as much as I can. You don't know how long you'll be in the league for, so while I'm in the league, I want to make sure I leave my mark and just make sure that whoever's looking up to me, and make sure I'm just a good role model for them.